Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you happen to be in the world today. Welcome, welcome. We're starting our Final Fantasy XIV stream for today. We're in the middle of Stormblood, and when we left off on Sunday, we have to go into Bardham's Mettle. Hey, Lily! Wow, yeah, I guess you did make it. Welcome, welcome. Oh, good to see you. Yeah, we're going to be going into Bardham's Mettle first thing today, or see how long it takes us to get in there. Maybe take about 10 minutes or so. Run up and check my adventurer squadron, my Grand Company squadron, while I'm waiting here. They have returned. Let's see. It was a success. And we got, oh, cool. Let's see. Yeah, we got some chemistry, finally, for these guys. All right, watching from the couch. Awesome. Well, I hope you had a restful week off then. This character learns about Grand Company party chemistry, and these guys have finished up. I'll make sure I've got the chemistry picked here. Yep, we'll confirm this chemistry. Go ahead and enable that for him. Oh, and I've got a new recruit that came in too, I think. Another conjurer. I think I've got a couple of conjurers already. Let's see here. Oh, I've only got one. I'll replace somebody with them, I guess. One of these lower levels. Let's see, I've got the Archer, Thaumaturge, Monk, another Archer, Arcanist, and Lancer. Yeah, let's replace this Archer here, I guess. And send them out again on another mission. And today was reset day too, so I should have access to everything again. Yeah, let's see here. Really could use some more tactical to get those done. Let's see, 61. Oh, there's one with higher tactical there. What if I replaced them with them? There we go. That's got tactical. If it'll let me deploy them, maybe not, since that one's below 20. Maybe. Oh. Okay, well that's cool. I seem to recall they wouldn't let you send anybody out if at least one of the members was below the level, but I may be wrong, or they may have changed it. Who knows? And then we'll train up everybody. We'll go ahead and boost tactical. Alright, so now we just keep waiting for a party for Bardham's Mettle here. background music. Turn off the background music for a moment. Here we go. Yeah, keep that on there. Let's see, we got our own music to play, maybe? Yeah, I think so, maybe. Sounds like it's coming through anyways. That seems to be working all right. Yes, we can always do that while we fool around there, waiting for stuff to happen. Let's see here. Try to think what else we could do here while waiting on this to go. Go ahead, turn that background music back on. Oh, thank you, Lily. Yeah, I am a bit of an amateur musician as well. Been playing keyboard since I was, gosh, started taking piano lessons when I was about 8 years old, I guess. 9 years old, maybe. Let's see. Try to think of what else oh, I know what I could do. I could go knock out some of my lingering hunt marks here. Yeah, I've still got some Heavensward ones I need to knock out. Oh yeah, some Dalmals. I'll go hunt down some Dalmals and see if we can take them out. Get some more Centurio seals and the like. Dabbled in music a tiny bit, used to sing in a choir, and learned flute, violin, and guitar. But it's been years. Yeah, I had a similar phase in my life, I guess, as well. Played music pretty regularly and was very creative until maybe close to 25 years ago, I guess, and then I just let it go for maybe about 15 years. Right there. So yeah, but I've recently started back again several years back, and it can be quite rewarding and satisfying just to see what you can create. Oh, we've got 2 DPS build up here, it looks like, so far. We're almost 10 minutes into our duty finder session here. There's some Dalmals. All right, and Choco's not going to get any experience for these, so we won't bother with them for now. And I need three of those. Okay. Okay, and let's see, next. Blood Dragon and the Churning Mists. Sort of remember where those are, maybe. Easton Eyes. I haven't been there yet. Here on this character. Alright, but anyways, basically what? Straight north of Mogholm. Let's see, Blood Dragons. Should be, there they are. And again, yeah, Choco won't get any experience for these. I'm not even gonna mess with them. And that's it. That knocks out our 2-star clan mark bills for that one. And let's see here. There's 3 stars we've still got. Clockwork Harvest Man and Az's Law. Let's head over there. The Alpha Quadrant. May have to look up specifically where those are. I can't quite remember. That looks like something over there. Oh, that's just a teleport thing. Where's that them? Oh, that's them right there. Well, good. Cool. Need 3 of those. Okay, got that. Let's see, next. Oh, the Vinegaroon. I know where those are. Back over to the Cave of Dinosaurs here. dinosaur. There's one. Oh, just need one more of those. Oh, we lost a DPS in our queue here. It could take some time for us to get that queue this morning. And that finishes off our stack of 3-star clan marks. And now we can start working on our current expansion here. We've got, let's see. See what we got here. Rust Rock and the Peaks. Oh yeah. Can't fly there yet, so it could be a bit of a pain. I wonder if I've got any, oh yeah, I do have another Ether Current quest available now there. I can do that while I'm here. Saint Sayer, fancy yourself as our village's savior, do you? If you truly mean what you say, I've a mind to introduce you to someone. His name's Sayer. Used to be one of the quarry's finest workers, he did. He keeps fighting the good fight to restore Alagana to its former glory, but I do worry about the toll it must be taking on a man of his years. Have a chat with him if you're interested in helping. I think I am interested in helping. Thank you for coming. I'm still waiting for a few more of the villagers to arrive. The old bugger's treating us to another one of his speeches, I see. How long do you plan to continue living in abject squalor, I ask you? It's high time we brought back the quarry that once made me proud to hail from Alagana. Some of you may be too young to remember, but the quarry used to mean everything to this village. Bloody hells, when is this old codger going to stop harping on about the good old days? Time you opened your eyes, you daft bugger. Time's long since passed when we could sell the stone here for a decent amount of gil. It's about time you face the facts. There's no coin to be had sweating away your life in some bloody quarry. I'd be better served going out and hunting my own food. Just hear me out. If you give up on the quarry, then you'll be giving up on the village itself. Even the hardest of rocks will break if you keep chiseling away at it. Life's the same. Grandfather, that's enough. I can tell you now that no one here would claim to be happy with their lot, but there's nothing that can be done. You remonstrating with everyone is hardly going to do any good. Sweatlove. Well, what do you bloody expect with that attitude? No one's going to work to improve things when even my own granddaughter has next to no motivation. There's a reason you don't see much quarrying going on anymore. There's no demand for it. We can get by just fine with the stones we gathered in the past and those we salvage from ruined buildings. Prosperity doesn't lie in wait for us at the quarry, only monsters. It's about time you realize that we're lucky just to be alive these days. Come on, grandfather, let's go home. Blasted girl understands nothing. Of course, everything's going to seem pointless if you're only sleepwalking through life. And who in the hells are you anyway? I ain't doing this for your amusement. I am indeed the sayer you speak of. Ragnford sent you my way, you say. Anne, was it? So you're the last we have to thank for saving Werkrata. I can tell you've more fire in your belly than this entire village. Perhaps you'll be able to see that I'm not as crazy as these buggers think me. Oh, back to 2 out of 2 DPS waiting now. And we're 21 minutes into the queue. Allegana owes everything to the quarry. The stones we extracted were solid and pleasing on the eye to boot. We even supplied the stone used to build the palace. Ah, those were the days. It was the Imperial invasion that changed everything. Those bastards thought stone structures barbaric, favoring their cold, tasteless metallic buildings instead. They say they look civilized. Don't make me laugh. The final blow to our way of life came when Garlemald began recruiting our youth for their own army. We lost just as many to the rebel cause. With no one left to tend to the quarry, it slowly fell into ruin and is now overrun with beasts. The few of us that remain have been left to eke out a living using any means we can. I swear on Ralger's very name, if we could just take back the sleeping stones, this whole village would brim with vitality again. I just need something that proves the beasts are gone from the quarry. Then the villagers would surely see fit to help me restore it to its former glory. Well, there we go. I'm going to jam through this and get into this duty. There we go. Alright, see if I can muddle my way through this one. This is going to be interesting. Well, they were in and out of that one pretty fast. I ended up with some more stuff. See what went to my inventory here. Looks like some Black Mage and Lancer arms. Let's see, do we get some new gear we can equip? Oh yeah, 3 new pieces. What's that cap look like here? I think I'll keep that turned off. We got a hat. Yeah, choker and wristbands. That's nice. I should have known you'd be the first to make it through. I'm assuming you had no trouble. Good, good. I managed somehow, as you may have guessed. Looks like Hien and Gosetsu are still in there, though. Nothing for it but to wait, then. Oh, right. I've still got those whistles Cyrena gave me. Here's yours. I suppose we ought to give them a try like she said. Up there, look. I think that means we've won them over. That one there is yours, right? The other one is mine. Aww. So that's that then. We're officially warriors of the steppe. You don't think they... No, of course not. Hien and Gosetsu will come out any minute now. I suppose we could chat a little while we wait. Oh, so the other day I said to Alice, I said... Come on, guys.
Mission accomplished. Everything still in one piece?
More or less, aye. That mountainous monstrosity came as quite a surprise. Who knew that the steppe held such secrets?
I see the two of you emerged similarly unscathed. Well then, by my reckoning, there is naught left to prevent us from taking part in the Nadaam.
You! Yea, you who have walked Bardham's Mettle. Newborn warriors of the steppe. Our Khan demands an audience. You will come.
I remember those clothes. He's Oronir, isn't he? What should we do?
Ordinarily, I would politely decline, but this may be an opportunity to assess their strength. And we do have some time before the Nadaam begins. If it all goes to plan, they will be fighting for us soon enough. What say you? Shall we go and greet our comrades-to-be?
If you insist.
Whatever happens, we shouldn't keep Siren and the others waiting. Let's be ready to make a swift exit, all right?
We accept your Khan's generous invitation. Lead the way.
Two banners. So it's not just Oronir we're dealing with.
Most radiant Brother Magni, we have brought the ones you seek.
You conquered Bardham's Mettle.
As warriors of the Mall, aye. You were the Khan here, yes? Why have you summoned us? Mayhap to propose a joint endeavor?
Nay, Doma, we shall not speak as equals. Born of the sun are Oronir, and born of the earth are you. When I learned of trespassers, I bade my warriors take their measure, to flay them if they failed. But if by the grace of Azim they should survive their trials and emerge anointed, then bring them hither to pay tribute. Tribute, should it prove satisfactory, shall earn you the favor of the sun. His beloved shall bask in his radiance, and their supplications be duly considered.
So you want us to bow down and serve you? What if we don't feel like it?
Yeah, what if we just don't feel like it?
The defiant will suffer in shadow. It would be an affront to the resplendent Azim himself to refuse this generous offer when by rights you should be condemned. But in lieu of tribute, swear fealty to the sun. Pledge to him your body and soul. Promise to serve him unto death, and you may know his glory. A generous offer granted to but few. Though perchance this is too merciful. It seems our brothers of the Bardham want you. The men only. Like the Borlak and women. Though you know them not either, I'm sure. No matter. All you need know is that you will serve one way or another.
That much does indeed seem plain. However, as we are but newborn warriors who know little of your customs, we struggle to conceive of ways in which we might be of service to the most gracious and illustrious son.
You make mock of us, Doman. Do not do so again. You will be given a task. It will be difficult. You will carry it out. When you have accepted this, you may ask me what it is.
Okay, then. Well, I felt pretty good about that Bardham's run, except for the second encounter where I couldn't seem to avoid the AoEs that everybody was running around trying to drop somewhere. Oh well. It did pretty good otherwise, I think. Let's see here. Speak with Magni. Were I Buduga, I might take offense. But I know better than to dismiss a woman outright. You demonstrate boldness, or recklessness, time will tell. The Nadaam approaches and the Oranir will reign supreme once more. Such is the will of Father Azim. Yet only fools think to triumph by the grace of the gods alone, and we are not fools. Your task will be to aid us in our preparations. Batu will tell you the rest. And let's see, new body piece. There we go. And we're at level 66 quests now. That's cool. Alright, let's stare each other down then. Warriors of the Steppe, by the grace of our most radiant brother, you will not die this day, but instead be granted an opportunity to contribute to our cause. Rejoice, for this is a great honor indeed. Serve well, and you will be rewarded. Question. You keep calling Magni your most radiant brother. You're not related or something, are you? All Oranir are descendants of Father Azim, but if you mean to ask if our mothers are one and the same, then no. The most radiant is the elder brother to we younger, the strongest and most deserving of respect. No more interruptions. Your duties are as follows. You, the Red Woman, you will milk our beasts. To grow strong, one must be well fed, and we have great need of kumis and cheese. Is that it? I mean, I'm not happy about all this, but I suppose I can go along for now. You, the one who lumbers as a mountain. An old warrior, I see. We have arms and armor in need of repair. Go and speak with our menders. I have no talent for delicate work, but if that is your wish, then so be it. Hey, Stargazer, thank you. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. You insolent fool. As for you... This one carries the fire. The Badugo would take his measure. Welcome, welcome. It's good to have you here. Yeah, we're playing through Final Fantasy XIV, and I want to welcome everybody who's currently viewing. Thank you so much. I appreciate the follows for sure. Have you played Final Fantasy before? Do you enjoy the game? Any tips or tricks or comments, or just want to chat about anything in particular? By all means, feel free to do that here in the chat. That's what we're here for, is just to chat with you while we enjoy going through currently Stormblood here in the middle of it. Let's see what else. I think that's about it. But yeah, we just enjoy having you here. And of course, if you just prefer to lurk and enjoy the atmosphere and the game itself, by all means do that too. We're just happy to have you here. So thanks for stopping in. Seek my comrade outside tending to the stores. He will give you your task. You will know him by his cloth. Unlike they of the yellow, we are of the green. I, for one, would welcome the opportunity to learn more of the Baduga and their ways. It would be an honor. Gotten through to endgame and leveling additional professions now. Awesome. Good. I've actually played through several times myself, doing crafters and gatherers up through 90 also. So this is not a first playthrough. It's just an unskipped playthrough, since in the past, I guess other than my first time through each expansion, I've tended to just skip through playing, leveling up other characters and stuff. But this time I thought it would be fun to do on stream just an unskipped version where we go through all the story as best we can unskipped and just watch everything, read everything. Not always successful, because sometimes I'll try to do some of the side quests while waiting for a queue, and when they pop, well, I'll go ahead and sacrifice some of the dialogue there for getting into those queues, because you know how hard they can be sometimes, especially for us DPSers. We shall speak of your task outside with me. Alright then, let's see, and do we have any no new Ether Current quests here, it looks like. But I can ride my chocobo around here. Your name, foreigner? And then, you are to dive into Azim Khat below the Dawn Throne and gather swordgrass from the lake bed. It is an invaluable ingredient in many medicines. 8 bundles you will bring. You will need to dive deep to obtain that which you seek, but that shall pose no trouble for a true warrior, no? Some say that the dominion of the Dawn Father and the Dusk Mother does not extend beneath the water, but ours does. Indeed, the Orinir fear not, above nor below. Speak with the guard to descend. We shall speak again when you have finished. So let it be written, so let it be done. All right. Yes, yes, I know who you are. You wish to go below? Yes, please. Just jump in the water, I guess. Back behind here before I get started. Don't see them. Let's grab these then. Saw another one twinkling out there. Yeah, there we go. There's 2 more. There we go. Good. cleared one area there. Let's find the rest. Oh, yeah, let's see here. Alright, let's get off our bird. And let's see, who do I want to level up a little bit? Oh, I'll do Fisher. That'll be nice. Get a little bit of Fisher experience on that one. Okay, let's see where we got some more here. Nothing up there. There's another over there. There we go. There's the last one. Oh, you know what I forgot to do was forgot to get my teleport up there. So I've got to run back to the gatekeeper, it looks like. Alright, let's see. Getting out of here. Turbo swimming. Let's see. Oh, I can't get out there from here, but I can get over to the bank there. All right. There is an ether current up there too, I think. Alright, so first order of business when I get back up here, tag that etherite and the chocobo keeper and the ether current. Alright, Mr. Batu. She returns, and with swordgrass in hand, You betcha. That you would immerse yourself in the depths is a testament to your bravery. Well done. Lest you wonder, we will use it to prepare potions to induce paralysis. In the Nadaam, we must use every means at our disposal to delay our foes. He who inscribes his deeds upon the sacred ground shall be declared the victor. However, none may know this place until the Garl have scattered the soil. It matters not. We shall be swift as stallions and fierce as Baros. The steppe will be ours once more. Your tribute is accepted. We will return to the Most Radiant, and you may beg a boon. Can't think of anything I would really feel like begging for, but we'll go there anyways. Am I to understand you have completed your tasks? I know not what yours was, but mine was surprisingly simple. They bade me carry various goods and sundries from storehouse to storehouse. Alas, it was difficult to learn much with all the Budugo swarming around me. Or Buduga, I don't know. You dove deep into the waters to harvest swordgrass, I see. That is well. Most Radiant Brother Magni, we have given you tribute as demanded. Were we to beg leave to depart with our comrades, would you consent? We never intended to press you into our service, and tribute offered in good faith cannot be denied. To grant you naught in return would be an affront to Father Azim. However, the boon must be proportional to the supplications. What you ask far exceeds what you have earned. Then if we must remain here, would you at least permit us to learn more of your people and your ways? And since he says it's what they've done, or what they ask far exceeds what they have done, then it sounds like he puts a lot of value on our comrades, doesn't it? He's just not saying so directly. Temilun Hatun taught me but a fraction, you see. How this world born of the gods was to be their battlefield, their creations to fight in their stead. How Azim, father of the dawn, he who birthed the sun, and Nama, mother of the dusk, she who birthed the moon, made the aura. Yet, though these children warred for a time, eventually they laid down their arms and came to love one another. And so, the gods bequeathed this world to their children, and ascended to the heavens whence they came. Those born of the Dawn Father were called the Rayan, and those born of the Dusk Mother were called the Xaela. So it was, and ever after. But I say to you, Brother Magni, how can this be? How can Oranir be the children of Azim if they are Xaela born of Nama? You amuse me, Doman. How you wield your ignorance as a weapon. Very well. I bid you speak with our elders and learn the truth of this world. All right, Ian, what you thinking? I know what you're thinking, and yes, I could probably have convinced him to let us go had I handled that differently, but then we would have learned naught for our troubles. If there's one thing I know, it is that men of faith yearn to share it with others. And in learning more of their beliefs, we may learn more of other things, things which may prove useful in the Nadaam. When I was carrying out my tasks, I met an elder, a storyteller, named Udutai. Mayhap he can be our teacher. All right, you clever, clever man. Lord Hien is just one of those characters I just love from the get-go. He's just awesome. I can spare no time for you. Other troubles demand my attention. What troubles? What ill fortune has befallen you? Not me, but my lambs. Some few wandered far and have yet to return. Mayhap they will return to their mothers in time, mayhap they will not. Mayhap you can help? If we must, then we must. Let us be about it, Anne. Okay. Yes, there's another. All right. And I think the others are probably inside the wall. Yeah. Hello. All right, you got that one, don't you? All right. Here we go, last one. Yeah, don't remember the sound. I'd have no idea if it's always been that way or not either, Lily. Me! Yes, you. What it sounds like to me anyway. Me. Greetings. I trust all of our little explorers are safely accounted for? That they are. My thanks to you, Doman. Now, you had questions for me? I would know more of the Orinir, of their creation and of Father Azim. As you wish, come, let us sit. It would make a cute notification sound. Yeah, that is true. I had to remember that. Before we begin, tell me, what do you know of the Aura and how they came to be? The Rain were born of the Dawn Father and the Xaela of the Dusk Mother. Yes, a common tale, and one believed by many tribes. But what it does not mention is this: Azim and Nama were lovers. Oh, they fought in the beginning, as did their creations, that much is true. But when they saw how the Xaela and the Rain rose above their hatreds and joined hands in harmony, their hearts stirred, and the love their children shared became theirs as well. Alas, he was of the sun and she of the moon. Apart they must remain, lest day and night cease to be, and with them all creation. With sadness in their hearts they returned to the heavens, he to the day, she to the night, destined to walk before and after, never to meet. As time passed, Azim's yearning for his beloved grew deeper still. Was there truly naught that could be done, he wondered. At last he knew. If the father cannot be with the mother, then he shall go amongst her children, now and ever after. So it was that Azim took a fragment of his being, and with it fashioned an avatar. Clad in scale of midnight he descended, and sought out the Xaela. Yea, he was from the first Orinir. We are of his flesh and his blood. We are the children of Azim, and it is our duty to watch over and keep the Xaela safe. I confess, I did not expect the tale of your people's beginnings to be quite so romantic. Yet I must ask, if it is your duty to defend the Xaela, how can you go to war with them in the Nadaam? Is that not a contradiction? If a father disciplines his son, does that mean there is no love in his heart? Xaela are not wont to kneel. They must be made to. Only then will they heed reason. I see. Such is the way of the steppe. Thank you, Elder, for sharing with us your wisdom. Eager to depart? Ere you go, you would do well to hear the end of my tale. When Nama looked down and saw the avatar of Azim, she knew him at once and shed tears of love and longing. When they struck the earth, they rose anew, as a counterpart to the Orinir, their fates entwined. So you see, for every son of Azim is a daughter of Nama for whom he must search, even now. Mayhap I am being overly optimistic, but I sense that these Orinir may prove loyal allies to Doma under the right circumstances. Their arrogance is rooted in the belief that they must act as caretakers of all Xaela. Therefore, if we can prove to them that we come as kindred spirits, seeking to defeat a common foe... But mayhap this is a discussion for after we win the Nadaam. Come, let us return to Magni. Oh, I forgot to use my Yol whistle here. And let's go ahead and clear a little bit of space here in the armory chest. Mithrite rapier, yep. And I really do need to spend some time offline totally cleaning out all the unused stuff here. Oh, my big break. Well, let's go ahead and get that one for the week. Yeah, I got a new recruit for that one too. Alright. Alright, Magni. Let's see. I'm going to make a note here too. Alright, Magni. You shine with the light of newfound wisdom. Could it be that you have at last accepted the supremacy of the sun? No matter, you have each completed your tasks and proven yourselves deserving of mercy. However, if it is freedom you desire, then there is one more thing you must do. Okay, what is it? You're just afraid to face us in the Nadaam, aren't you? Ha ha ha. You don't want to let us go. A pity you will not pledge yourselves to the sun. You might have proved useful in the coming Nadaam. Nevertheless, I will permit you to return and fight for the mole. Their cause is futile, with or without your assistance. However, you must first complete a final task, as was my decree. You will reconnoiter the encampment of the Dotharl. For this task, 2 will go and 2 will remain. Should the 2 who embark upon this expedition choose to flee or be captured or killed by the Dotharl, then the others will be taken as slaves and serve the sun unto death. We'd better not fail then, eh? The question is, who should we send? That is not for you to decide. All of you have conquered Bardham's Mettle and proven yourselves warriors of the steppe. You should all be equally capable of carrying out this task, and therefore you should have no objections. Brother Magni, a word. The Buduga require that a hostage be male, for if these ones fail, we cannot accept a woman as a slave. Therefore, we choose the Firewalker, the one they call Hien. So be it. I shall choose second. I doubt either of you are the moon I seek, but stranger tales have been told, and men are of no use to me. I don't know what this moon stuff is that he's going on about, but I don't like the sound of it at all. No, of course not. The woman I seek is of the dusk, a gentle, ethereal maiden, a dancer in the morning mist. You are warriors of the steppe, fierce and brutal conquerors of magic, stone and steel. Ethereal you are not. I am your Roland Berry. A Western expression, I presume, betokening I care not what. But since I must choose, I choose you. You did well milking the sheep. They took a liking to you, I am told. Gosetsu and Anne, then. I had hoped to see these undying ones for myself, but it seems it was not meant to be. Dotharl Ha lies far to the south, where the grass turns to sand. Return with valuable knowledge, and all will be free to rejoin the mole. Now go. Have no fear, my friend. We shall see them freed soon enough. Let us quit this place and speak of our plans outside. And what we got? Oh yeah, we do have another ether current quest, it looks like. So let's do that one. His plane they hope we will never return. I shall enjoy disappointing them. According to my map, there is a colossal wreck to the south, which should provide a vantage point from which to survey the Dotharl Ha from afar. Let us go and do just that. Alright, I'll meet you there in a little while, Gosetsu. Ah, a woman not of the steppe. How unusual. Were it that I had time, I would take you around and acquaint you with our small settlement. Alas, as the Orinir's only culinarian, time is a rare commodity. I must keep all 50 of our warriors fed. Thankfully, now that the meat has been cut and the entrails soaked, all that is left for me to do is... I am out of sheep's milk. This is a disaster. If I leave to milk sheep now, I will fall behind on cooking, and the starved masses are sure to lynch me upon their return. I am loath to have to ask this of you, especially since we are virtual strangers, but might you fetch me some milk? About 3 pails should suffice. On the other side of our encampment is Sorokan. You would need to receive her permission first to approach the sheep. No problem. Esugan sent you that he would ask an outsider of all people to do his work for him. The man has not a shred of common sense. Any road, the sheep are just over there. Feel free to take as much milk as you need. All right. And that has got to be the fastest sheep milking in the history of all mankind there. Aha, you showed up in the nick of time. You have brought the sheep's milk, right? You got it. Bless you, my friend. From our foods to our tea, we use this milk for nearly everything. That is why I must maintain a constant watch over my supplies. Oh, Stargazer. It was utterly amazing how fast it was. I see what you did there. Utterly amazing. It is, however, something that has become increasingly difficult to do of late. The number of hungry mouths I must feed grows by the day, but I remain our only culinarian. Is Esugan bothering you? You need not pay him any heed. He is inconsequential to our tribe. The man is nearly 40, yet the only thing he can properly wield is a ladle. Was that totally necessary? Kuzuku is right. I am feeble, the weakest among our brothers. It should come as no surprise, then, that here, in a tribe where your standing hinges solely upon how strong you are, I am afforded little respect. When everyone else is out hunting, I am left here to cook whatever they brought back from their last excursion. While most Orinir will claim that all brothers under our most radiant brother Magni are equal, nothing could be further from the truth. I wish to be stronger, strong enough to prove to them that I am not worthless. Say, might you agree to help me with my cooking on occasion? It would afford me the time to train and earn my place among the other warriors. Ha ha ha, you certainly know how to brighten a man's day. Thank you, Mistress Anne. It is good to finally be able to put a name to your face. No problem, buddy. And we won't be helping you with your cooking, I'm afraid. Alright, let's go find out where Gosetsu has camped out here. Yes, I wish to leave. Thank you. And we've got, what, one more way down to the southwest. Alright, so on this leg of the quest chain here, we will undoubtedly be able to reach that last outside ether current, and I think perhaps pick up another ether current quest at least. Oh, the calming nighttime music. Almost finished though. It's 5:05 a.m. Eorzea time. Hey, there's Gosetsu up there, I guess. Yep. What about you? You're not a hunt mart. You are not one. Alright, so stand lookout here at the Dusk Throne. Over there, look! Those men are in danger. Ah, too late for the one, perhaps, but there is yet time to save the other. Come, we cannot abandon him to his fate. I'm on it. Yeah, let's go. Let's go do it. Oh, purple circle battle. All right. Come on out, little Choco. Be my dance partner. I'm blind, I'm blind. Aiding. Still aiding. I owe you my life. Nay, friend, think nothing of it. I but wish we had come sooner. I knew at once he was dead. It will come as scant comfort, I fear, but I slew the beast responsible. Nay, that is no way for a Dotharl to die. What is this? Who are these outsiders? Sadhu Hatun, forgive me. We were returning from our hunt when we were caught unawares by Manzasiri. These ones saved me, but Gesser is... Who are you? Why have you come? Not to cross the sands, that much is certain. Well, actually, there is an ether current I would like to get over this way, but besides, beside the point. I have heard tales of travelers in league with another tribe. Are you they? Who do you serve? Answer me. If I may begin to answer your questions before you ask more, we are friends of the mole, and we are come to see the strength of the Dotharl for ourselves. Yeah, let's just be blunt about it, Gosetsu. The mole? The little lambs who wander to and fro at the behest of their gods? What fools you are to share the soil of such weaklings. Next you will tell me you wish to fight in the Nadaam. Guess what? Ah, so you do. That is unexpected, yet not unwelcome. I am Sadhu, Hatun of the Dotharl. For your deeds I grant you leave to walk among us. Come, look on our glory and despair. We fear no tribe, least of all the mole. Though, if you were of the Orinir, I would burn the flesh from your bones here and now. You can stand, yes? See to the corpse. Yes, Hatun. So, that is the leader of the Dotharl. Clearly not a woman to be crossed. But how callously she spoke of her dead. See to the corpse. Surely this warrior deserves better than that. Alright, some new hand pieces. There we go. Wow. I level up to 283 now. That's cool. And getting some boots after a while. Forgive me, Anne, but I cannot in good conscience ignore the callous disregard the woman showed for her kinsman. We must seek her out at once. With me. Yo, Sadhu.
How he died matters not. Gessa was a great warrior. He will return to us in time.
Not soon enough, Hatun. The Nadaam is nearly upon us. Mayhap we should counsel restraint until after.
I do not understand. If Gessa is dead, how should he return?
Silence! He come to spy on us, knowing naught of our ways.
We know you are fearless, and that you are called the Undying Ones.
That is true. None are braver than the Dothal, for we do not fear death. With death, a warrior must dance boldly, fearlessly, for thus does his soul burn bright. Then, in death, his soul shines white, exalted. The flesh rots, but the soul endures. And ere the seasons have turned, so he shall return. When he is glimpsed in the eyes of a newborn, he is blessed with the same name, that he may grow into a great warrior once more.
You mean to tell me these newborn babes and fallen warriors are one and the same? Madness!
I gave you leave to observe, not to insult our beliefs. Have care what you say. Otherwise do as you will.
Yeah, a little more delicacy there, Gosetsu. Such contempt as was in their eyes I have never known, but for the soul to live on as they say is not something I can so easily accept. Do they truly believe this? All of them? That in death there can be rebirth? Retribution? In any event, we came here in search of information. We cannot leave without speaking with her people. Indeed. Let's speak with some folks. I know you. Reunion. The travelers with the mole girl. I marked you after I left the Oranir. One's from Doma, others I could not place. My name is Coco. Welcome to Dotharl Ka, or Dotharl Ha. Coco sounds to your ear the name of a woman. Well, of course, that would be because it is. I died a woman and was reborn a man. It is of no moment. The soul is the soul and the flesh the flesh. Perhaps you scoff? Many would. Many look only to the name and the flesh, and let these things dictate their perceptions. Consider Sadhu Hatun. 3 times before she died a man, yet she returns as a woman the 4th. Yet she is no less fierce, and any outsider foolish enough to think so will learn the truth to their peril. Very good. And another here. The cycle of death and rebirth, it is simply that. Take me. I died in battle with the Hotgo. Fiercely did I fight, and so I returned. Alas, we know not of our past lives. I must learn what it means to be a Koyar again and again. It is difficult to remember everything, but important. Impressive, is it not? Was slain by my boy. We were childhood friends, he and I, before he fell and returned. A master of the bow, it is good to see that he retains his skill. Ah, Anne, you have completed your inquiries? Aye, it is as she said. They believe with every fiber of their being that their bravest warriors will be reborn. As for me, I observed some of their warriors at practice. They are as formidable as the Orenair, perhaps more, and their weapons are their equal as well. Yet, while they do not lack in skill and resources, 'tis plain to see that their numbers are inferior. Indeed. Not nearly as many folks there, it looks like. This has been an educational experience, to say the least. Yet everything we have learned is common knowledge to the people of the steppe. Will not be enough to earn our comrades their freedom. Not less than the Dotharl's plans for the Nadaam will suffice, I fear. Well, what do you suggest? Well, I have never been one for skulking about. I will go to Sadu and see what secrets I can prize from her lips. Well, if you have your characteristic diplomacy or lack of it, I'm not sure how that's going to work. But we do have another ether current quest here, it looks like. It is not often we have travelers in Dotharl Ha. There is something I would ask of you if you have the time. My name is Mousi of the 7 and 7 Swords. I am a reincarnation of a master swordsman. They say he was so fast with the sword, it was as if he wielded 7 blades. Indeed, he was well respected. However, I struggle to believe I am he. No matter how much I practice, my swordsmanship improves not. I would like you to ask around the village, find out if I truly am who they say. If there is a secret concerning my previous life, they will not tell me, no matter how much I ask. All right. Hello again, Mergen. What are you saying? Of course his name is correct. He may be clumsy with a blade at the moment, but he will improve in time. I hear that the previous Mousi also struggled when he first picked up a sword. All he needs do is train. You do not believe Mousi to be the reincarnation of a swordsman? Nonsense! There were no other Dotharl born the year Mousi passed. The previous Mousi of the 7 and 7 Swords was a true warrior. His swordsmanship was unmatched. I cannot believe he would not be reincarnated. That Mousi, he always happens to run off somewhere when I try to help him with his training. He does his name a disservice. Alright, listen here, Mousi. Were you able to learn aught? I see. I am exactly as they say. My thanks for your help. You look like you could hold your own in battle. How did you grow so strong? I grew strong during my adventures. Yes, I suppose I am lacking in experience. I cannot leave the village, but I can learn from you. Could I ask you to teach me? I can think of no better way to make myself stronger. You need not answer right away. The spies return, and they have learned naught. Mayhap so, but no longer. Though you hide it well, I know you have devised some manner of cunning stratagem for the Nadaam. Out with it, I say. We are what you see, Doman. We are Dotharl. Others rely on tricks and traps, subterfuge, lies. We have need of naught but our own strength. We meet the enemy in battle and kill him. That is why I cared not what you did from the first. There is naught for you to learn. Tell your masters to meet us on the field and make ready to ride with their ancestors. Your confidence is plain, as is your strength. Yet you are not the most prosperous of tribes. The mole you mock are few, but so too are you. Why? Though a glorious death is to be celebrated, it is yet death. While we kill many, many are killed in turn. In the wake of our battles, the soil drinks deep of the blood of the fallen, their bodies piled high. Not all are born again, only the bravest. Yet one cannot return unless there is a vessel to inherit the soul, and if warriors die ere they birth children, then that is that. Even the brave warrior who finds a vessel will for many years remain a shadow of his former self. It falls to his elders to endure until he is ready to accept his responsibilities. Ever will we meet our enemies in battle without fear. Such is our way, even when our numbers dwindle. If we die, so be it. But know that we fight to live, not to die. Dotharl train and make ready for the day, but they do not rush to meet it, not until we have done our duty. Sadhu Hatun, Gesser's body has been given to the sands. Then our part is done. Rest, warrior, the Nadaam draws near, and you will need your strength. If you intend to fight in the Nadaam, you should return to the mole and make ready. But know that when next we meet, you and yours will die, or you could fight for us and live. Think on it, travelers. We shall. But if you would permit me a final question ere we part, where is this place that Gesser has been laid to rest? Though I knew him not, I was there at his end. I wish to say a few words. Rites for the flesh? I have heard of this. Madness, I say, for his body is of the earth now. He will not hear you. But you may speak to the sands if that is your will. They lie to the west. Make haste, for the Gadan may already have caught his scent. My apologies, Anne. This will take but a moment. That's okay, Gosetsu. The game designers say I have to follow you anyway. And let's see, that ether current should be over here. Yeah, there we go. That's the last of the outside ones. Oh, and we got another purple circle battle here. pay my respects then.
Left for the vultures. It seems an insult to the man. But the soul lives on, they say. These bodies, no more than empty husks, returning to the earth. Seen through those eyes, I suppose the sight is almost comforting. Pardon me? When first I heard the tales, I could not help but scoff. Another queer tribe, I thought, with still queerer customs. Yet having borne witness to their rites, I cannot deny there is a certain logic to it all. A samurai will die for his lord without hesitation or regret. But this is not because he delights in such sacrifice. It is because he has faith that his death will serve a higher purpose. There is an awakening in that instant, when the heart sings, and the blood burns, and his soul finds peace. There is comfort in that. Nay, we dare not permit ourselves that luxury, my friend, tempting though it may be. Not while our loved ones yet remain in chains.
Well then, we must all be on our way, even Gesser. Let us return to the Dawn Throne and pray that our tale is enough to satisfy our most radiant taskmaster. And new boots. Meanwhile, deep within the Dawn Throne,
Well, if there is a way out, I can't see it. Shame we didn't learn much before they locked us up.
'Tis little wonder the Oranir won the last Nadaam. These people leave naught to chance.
Hien, I've had something on my mind for a while, and now... In Alamigo, where I was born, I found it strange that for all the people who supported the Resistance, there were just as many who didn't. But then we came to this part of the world and met with the Confederacy and lots of ordinary Domans, and almost every single one of them seemed content to just put up with things, no matter how bad they got. They all had their reasons, of course, and it's not like I don't understand them, but the thought of it made me so angry. After everything they'd been through, everything the Empire had done to them, how could they not rise up? How could they not fight back?
People are pragmatic creatures at heart. They hold on to hope only until they taste true hardship. Then comes fear and regret. Safer not to dream, they conclude at last. For even should a day go by without some new disappointment, the next will only bring more of the same. And so they choose the more sensible option. They learn to abide the indignities and injustices, the pain and the shame, to accept them as normal. Such is the lot of most men. One cannot expect to spur them to action at a moment's notice. But if one who has known their pain can convince them to strive for something greater and rekindle the fire in their hearts, then they will remember what they have lost, and they will rise.
I had someone like that once. I didn't know who I was or who I wanted to be, and he risked his life to show me the way.
Then honor him by doing the same for others with all your might and main. You know, when my homeland fell 25 years past, I was still in my mother's womb. Never have I known a free Doma. But my father did. As did many of my fallen comrades, as do many of my people now. It may be no more than a dream to me, but if I do not chase it, then who will?
The way you carry it all, you're just the same.
As you?
Oh, no, not me. Definitely not me. I meant the Warrior of Light. Out there, somewhere. Doing what needs to be done. I won't have you put me to shame any longer. I'm going to seize the future I want, with my own two hands.
Oh yeah, we got some gear. Those long cutscenes after I get something new tend to make me forget that I actually got something. So you went to my inventory, of course, so let's go ahead and clean out a little bit more here while we're thinking of it. Let's see what we got there. Not that one. I need to trade in some of those pieces at the guild. That would be nice. That would help. That'll work too. else there? A bunch of green stuff. Yeah, I just need to... Oh, I can desynth those even stars. I might as well do that. Yep, I'll do it. There we go. Let's see. Eye level 283. Now 84. Nice. And headpieces next. Yeah. You are ready to depart, I trust? Good. Then let us away. Our ether currents for the Azim Steppe. Yeah, we just have the last quest-related ether current to do. That's cool. Yo, Magni. All that you have seen and heard, your knowledge, I would have it. No secret stratagems, you say? That is well. I expected as much. The Dotharl are not schemers. They live only for war, for the contest of strength and will. They are fierce, aye, and to face one is to court death. Meet us on the field and make ready to ride with your ancestors. Such were the words of their Hatun Sadhu. Speak not that devil's name in the presence of the Most Radiant. You bade us tell you of the Dotharl, yet you will not hear the name of their leader? After the last Nadaam, she gave great offense. The Most Radiant Brother called to him the women of the steppe that he might look into their eyes and see if Nama looked back. But that Gedan, that feral Udgan, she spat curses and called forth flames. She scorched the soil and refused to present herself. 3 days and nights had we fought to claim the Dawn throne, and still she shows Brother Magni such disrespect, such defiance. By rights, she should pay with her life. Speak not another word, Batu, or you will pay with yours. Oh. Her words are air, as the Domans say. However, they are proof of your service to the sun. Go and fetch the others from their cells. My lord, Lys, are you unharmed? Thanks to you and Anne, we are free to return to Mol Ilo, I take it? By your deeds have you proven yourselves to be warriors brave and true. You may return to the Mole and make ready for the Nadaam, on one condition. To fight in the Nadaam is to be bound by it. Swear, here and now, to abide by the law of the steppe, to accept the supreme authority of the Hagan, whomsoever it may be. We swear. Magna, I like that. Well done, my friends. I knew you would not fail. I should be glad to hear of your experiences with the Dotharl, but as time is of the essence, let us converse en route. Come, come, Cyrena and the others are waiting. Right. And we will make a rare use of Falcon Porter for this one, since they have one at Cyrena's place. Yes, Mole Elo. Thank the gods you are all right. When you failed to return, I feared the worst. But here you are, hale and whole, and you survived Bardham's Mettle. Blessed are we to have you as allies. With your strength, we may have a chance. My friends, we are come to the final day of the Sagan Sar, to the Nadaam. The battle will commence with the rising of the sun. The Garl will scatter the soil and the steppe will be unbound. A great Ovu will erupt from the earth and call for a new Hagan. All will converge upon the light, and the warrior who claims it will win the day. Precious little time remains. Pray, use it to prepare for the battle. Many of the young ones have never taken part in a Nadaam. They are nervous. Perhaps you might favor them with some few words. It would do much to ease their fears. All right. At the behest of the Hatun, you speak with us, yes? You are kind to do so, and I am grateful. Do not underestimate the power of words. A warrior conquers one with his hands, but 1,000 with his head. Even you cannot fight forever. Oh, thank you over on Kick, God's Angel. Appreciate that. Thank you so much for that. And let's see, let's find the next one. What do we got? 4 total to do here. None there. There's one. When we were young, my friends and I could scarcely wait to challenge Bardham's Mettle. We longed to become warriors. The day came and went, but we rarely fought men, mostly beasts. And now we must stand against the Orinir and the Dotharl. You have seen them, taken the measure of them. Do you believe we can win? You can and will. Have faith. Yes, yes! 'Twas the gods' will that we fight. Surely it is their will that we win. Of course! How strange this feeling. The thrill before battle. A battle in which I may die. We will fight, we will win, and we will return to Mole Elo together. Yes. Yes, of course we will. I must have faith. I must have courage. I have not always understood the motives of the gods, but I have accepted their guidance ever since I was a child. If they would have us fight, I must believe that they have their reasons. So, I shall fight with all my might, and if it is the gods' will, then we shall win. Ah, it is you, the one who helped the children with their chores. For that I must thank you. Though mayhap I will repay the favor in battle. Yes, I too will fight in the Nadaam, though you may not see me. While you and yours contest the Ovu, my comrades and I will devote our efforts to preventing other tribes from interfering. We are few and we are weak, but we shall do what we can to aid you. Go well, traveler, and if it be the gods' will, let us speak again when the day is done. All right. Already I sense a change in the people, their hearts soothed, their resolve strengthened. This we owe to you. We are of the soil, the wind, and the water. We are not conquerors, but we are yet the children of Nama. We are yet Xaela. We were made for battle, to kill and be killed. We delight not in such things, but let no man doubt that they are in our nature. Flesh, blood, bone, that which was given we offer unto the gods as tribute. This day we embrace death, ours and our enemies. So too must you embrace this truth, for this is who we are, who you are become as warriors of the steppe. May the gods guide you to victory. All right, all the obligatory head nods. All that remains is to wait for daybreak. All right. And I get tripped up on this one occasionally, but I think I remember now what I need to be doing all along the way here. You are ready for battle, Anne? Yes, let's go. Let's do it. Sometimes I forget what I should be focusing on, so see if I remember this time.
I see you, soil bearers.
The soil has been scattered, and the steppe reborn! Sanctified and unbound, she calls for a new Han! Go forth and claim her, Dothal, and bring death to all who bar your way!
It begins, Grandmother.
I must say, it's been a while. Is everyone ready?
A samurai is always ready! You shall remember this soon enough once I have taken to the field.
So we take on all comers, and then it's off to Doma. I can't wait.
Thank you, my friends. Upon the soil of one and all shall our deeds be inscribed.
Okay, to triumph, me and my allies must race from Mol Ilo towards the Ovu in the distance while fending off attacks from other tribes. This we know. Once we arrive, must claim it for the mole, but be warned, others warriors can do it as well, and the first will be crowned Han. Prevent your opponents from claiming the Ovu and endure their assault to win the Nadaam for the mole. Okay.
Grant us favor, O Mother of the Dusk, and to victory guide them all!
Forward! Forward!
Forward. Alright, well, I better follow them then. Get my pointer over here.
Out of my way!
Okay, well then. Take them out before I go. There we go. All right, well, let's get to work. Who's next to interrupt me here? Here we go. Alright. Hey, Magni. You came as I knew you would, for you too are a warrior of the steppe. I salute you, traveler, and should be honored to face you alone. But the Dotharl thirst for blood and will suffer no duels. Bear witness, Father Azim, the soil shall drink deep of blood this day.
Brothers of the Sun!
place!
Whoops.
Hearken to the chaos, brothers! Do our souls sing!
Down before me!
Oh.
Leave this one to me!
The sun cannot be extinguished.
Out there still going after me. You stay away from here, buddy.
It's not enough!
Oh, he's gonna work. Alright, now maybe. Keeping them busy for me? Ooh, maybe not. Yep, just barely. Alright, let's keep working on it. Alright.
Steppe has spoken. Then the Khan is.
We have won. The Maul have won. The Dawn Throne is ours.
We did it. And you, my friend, you were magnificent. Magnificent and, not a little terrifying.
What a strange tale this has become. To think I suffered them to live.
On your guard, Utun. The wind warns of men in iron.
I thought I'd find you here, Eosian! Dearest of all my enemies!
Man, I always forget that this comes up right after, too.
Today's the day I finally get to kill you. And then they'll give me a shiny medal and my choice of posting. Bloody perfect it is! Well, go on then! Kill her! Kill them all!
Dearest of all his enemies, eh? Congratulations. Hearken to me, honored warriors of the steppe! Our enemies intrude upon this sacred ground! Have you yet the strength to oppose them?
You forget to whom you speak, Doman. We are the Undying Ones. We are Dothal.
If this be the will of the mole and their Khan, so be it. The sun shall abide by the law of the steppe.
Warriors of the steppe, with me! Take them down as fast as I can here. There we go. Nuh-uh, you guys leave that alone.
How it burns!
Or die!
Go. More over here. Seconds. Alright. Keep them healthy. Keep them healthy. There
you! I you! Impossible! She was there for the taking! What do I have to do?
You need to put it on very easy mode there, I'm afraid, Glenwalk.
I need more men, more weapons, more power! Ah!
As if we'd lose to the likes of him. And we're only gonna get stronger. Stronger and stronger, until we're strong enough to take back everything they stole.
I have kept my promise, Serena. They are yours to command.
Oh, yes, of course.
Brothers and sisters of the Steppe, the Nadaam is ended, and we Mol now claim the Dawn Throne. No demands shall we make of you, save these. Heed our comrades' words, and honor the law of the Steppe.
Before I fought for the Mol, I fought for my homeland, for Doma.
To Doma, would you have us go to fight your war and win your freedom? Very well. The battlefield matters not, nor else the enemy. In battle do our souls burn bright. And better the Mole's law than that of the sun. Arrogant and foolhardy were their pronouncements. Already you and yours show better sense.
The sun shall answer your call, Doman. Wild as the wind the Atun and her brood may be, but they will deliver you naught. We will deliver you your kingdom.
Weak and few as we are, the Mol will fight for Doma too, if you will have us.
Well then, I believe naught remains but to return to Doma at the head of a Xaela army, my lord. I cannot wait to see the look on Yugiri's face.
Nor I. We shall depart as soon as our forces are assembled and rejoin our comrades. And then, my friends, we shall bring freedom to the people of Doma!
Well, that was a success. Glad to get through that one. Your Imperial friend has truly impeccable timing. Had he come even a few moments earlier, he might actually have stood a chance. In any event, that is 2 battles won in a single day, which, by my reckoning, gives us twice the cause to celebrate. But first, I pray you grant me a moment to express my gratitude. Thanks to you, we are one step closer to freeing my homeland from the tyranny of the Empire. I am in your debt. Of course, if all goes to plan, this is like to be but the first of many such debts. Yet, I promise to endure my insolvency with a smile out of gratitude to the Kami for seeing fit to send you hither. new hat, and the mount speed has increased. 284 still. Yeah. Let's see what that hat looks like on me there. Sure, we'll wear a funny hat here. Alright, this will get us our last aetheryte and a gift. But it would be rude of me to monopolize your attention. Doubtless there are others who would speak with you. Let us go and greet Temulun Hatun. Welcome, warriors of the steppe. It is an honor to receive you once more. We observed the battle from a distance and marked the moment of your triumph. In that instant, I wept tears of joy. Not only did you bring us victory in the Nadaam, but you ensured that every one of my kinsmen returned with their lives. Wow, that's pretty good. Some were more gravely wounded than others, but none were lost to us. We could not have asked for anything more. If it is not too much of an imposition, would you be willing to go and speak with them? A simple gesture for those with whom you shared the battlefield. Yeah, of course. Encouragement and appreciation is always welcome, I'm sure. Some part of me still struggles to believe it, but we won! We defeated the Oranir and the Dotharl and won! When they appeared before us, I was filled with such fear as I had never known, but then I saw you charge with Cyrena and the others, and before I knew it, I was running and shouting. I will carry the memory of that moment with me always, as well as the moment when you became the one with the Ovu and were declared Han. The victory pose you struck was a sight to behold. I say, would you be willing to show us again? Okay, well, let's get here. Let's get us a close-up here with the wind-up Amaric helping us out. All right, victory pose. Aye, that's the stuff of legends. That's the Han in all her splendor. Praise be to the Han and to the gods for guiding her to us. Glory to the Han and her comrades forever and forever. 100 years, the Han. Righty, and back in the tent. Or the yurt, or whatever they called it. Ah, Anne, I am told you gave the young warriors a fine show. Grandmother and I have been discussing how we might best express our gratitude to you. Mere words did not seem sufficient. This is a morin kur, a traditional instrument of our people. The feats of our greatest heroes like Bardham and Chaka are preserved in song. Yours too will live on for years to come. Perhaps one day you might learn how to play it, but even if not, you may look on the morin kur and remember this time, this place, as we will when we hearken to the music. All right, now we can fly, yay! Yeah, let's see. I have, oh, my Chocobo saddlebag is full. So can't dump the furnishing in there. All right, Hien. At the risk of sounding impatient, we have certain pressing obligations. It is time that we saw to them. You are right. To whom much is given, much is expected. Nay, do not think yourselves so indebted to us. Was it not you who gave us your blessing to participate in the Nadaam, and you who saved my lord Hien from certain death? Doma is in your debt, and we will ever be a friend to the mole. And we to you, Gosetsu. A thought occurs to me. If you wish to return to Yanxia with all haste, the passage to the south of the Dusk Throne would offer the most direct route. The Dotharl sealed it with their magics during the Doman Rebellion when more men in iron came from afar. If ever there were a time to open the pass, it is now. We should journey to Dotharl Ka. Or Dotharl Ha. The K's are silent, apparently, in these names. But before that, might we visit the Dawn Throne? I wish to speak with our most radiant brother. Are you sure that's a good idea? I know he agreed to fight for Doma, but I doubt he'll be very happy to see us so soon after we beat him. Nama made us for war, Lise. Ever since we came into this world, we have fought. In the Nadaam, blood was shed, and lives were lost. Brown earth was stained crimson, and Xaela wept. But crimson is the dusk and the dawn, death and rebirth, an ending to mark a new beginning. We who are born are destined to die. As the seasons turn, we are born again. Thus spoke the first. So you see, we harbor no hatreds. The Nadaam is the Nadaam, and what comes after is what comes after. If you say so. The Dawn Throne first, then? Yes, and I shall accompany you. So, off to the Dawn Throne. There it is, down there. The sun is disinclined to entertain you at length. Speak your purpose in coming. Humble as ever. Should I be humble in the presence of inferiors? I am a child of Azim, and you are not. Your triumph in the Nadaam does not raise you to such heights. Batu will not be joining us. He was wounded in the Nadaam. His hurts are grave and he requires rest, but he will walk again in time. Though it is no business of yours, such pity does not become a Han. We are not allies, traveler, far from it. The Nadaam will come again, and with it, our rule. I say again, why have you come? To bid us surrender the Dawn Throne to the Mole? Nay, the Mole are beholden to the will of the gods, and they would not have us reside here. The Orinir and the Buduga may remain. We are for Yanxia, and wish to speak of your part in the coming war. Ah, the Domans and the Iron Men. I remember our pact. Sound the call and the Orinir will answer. Full glad am I to hear it. We have preparations to attend to, but we'll send for you soon. The gods are kind. I am sure the Orinir will prove a great boon in the days to come. Of the dusk, a maiden gentle and ethereal, a dancer in the morning mist, and a warrior besides. Look into my eyes, child. See you, Azim? Are you my Nama? I know not of what you speak, Brother Magni, but I am certain you are mistaken. Quite. We should get going. Right now. Poor Magni. Oh. Alright, next to Sadhu. Huh. The Han and her warriors. Greetings, my lady. We come to you on our journey south, bound for Yansha, where our comrades await us. How fare you and yours in the wake of the Nadaam? Many were wounded, some few to the death. Resplendent were their souls in the chaos. It was a good battle, a good day to die. Soon we will greet them again. And mayhap one who went before them also. Gesser's seed has quickened in his lover. When the child is born, we shall see who awaits behind its eyes. Already we must look to the next Nadaam. We must grow strong of body and mind, and your war will help us do so. Say the word, and we will fly to the field. Of that I have no doubt, for you are Dotharl. There is one more thing we would ask of you. The magics you use to seal the passage to the south, will you unmake them? If that be your wish. When next we come together, it will be on a great battlefield against a common foe. I trust you will fight with the same fervor you demonstrated during the Nadaam. Ha! And you, Ancient One, will be the demon I know you to be. Aught less would be a disappointment. Right, another zone cleared. What we've got? We got, what, 3 zones cleared now? Sadhu Hatun has done her part. This passage will deliver you to Doma. It is here we must part ways until the day you call us to battle. It won't be long, I know, but take care of yourself, Cyrena, and tell your grandmother and the others again how much we appreciate everything they did for us. I will. Oh, I nearly forgot. I have another gift for you. Oh, it's a red, wait, is this a banner of the Mole tribe? Yeah, small, isn't it, to just be in the palm of my hand. It is not the most practical of gifts, but we nevertheless wish to present it to you. I do not fully understand what has befallen Doma or your homeland, Lys, but I do understand that you and yours have suffered terribly. The Mole place their faith in the gods, and in turn they shepherd us. They watch over and keep us. We pray they show you the same favor. As it was in the Nadaam, blood will be shed, your lands engulfed in a storm of fire and steel. Yet, as it did here, it shall mark a new beginning here, a new beginning there. May you ever walk in crimson, for in crimson there is life, there is liberation. Thank you for your prayers, Cyrena. We shall remember them. Until we meet again. And another furnishing. All right. And the next one, let's see, the Hour of Reckoning, level 66. Right then, to the House of the Fierce. With me, my friends. I have not used this road before, but I recognize this place. The House of the Fierce should lie somewhere to the south. I will go on ahead and inform the sentries of our master's return. Here we are. I wonder if they all are gathered inside waiting, perhaps expecting a speech or some such. Well, no matter. I shall have to do what I shall have to do.
Brothers and sisters, pray forgive me my absence. It has been far too long.
Lord here. Gosetsu told us of your trials and tribulations on the steppe. Would that I'd been present to witness your victory, my lord.
Our victory, Yugiri, owed as much to each of my stalwart comrades as it did to me. Now rise. I will not suffer this excess of formality any longer. Alphino and Alice Levieux, I presume. I'm told we owe you much. It is a pleasure to meet you both.
The pleasure is ours, Lord Hien. Though we were born and raised a world apart, our values are one and the same. freedom, justice, liberty. Each of which Doma shall soon enjoy once more.
Hopefully. I understand you have brought an army.
Indeed. The Xaela tribes of the Azim Steppe have pledged their military might to the cause.
Good. We, meanwhile, have secured the support of the Confederacy and a not insignificant number of your countrymen. The Blue Kojin, too, have expressed a willingness to join the fight, provided you agree to certain trade agreements following the liberation of Doma.
The shinobi will render what aid they can. However, Suino Sato refused to answer our call.
No matter. What forces we have amassed far exceed my original expectations. You have my thanks.
You should know that Xenos departed Doma not long after you left to find Lord Hian. We know not the reason why, but it would seem he was eager to return to Gir Abania.
What? Have you heard anything from the Resistance? There hasn't been another attack, has there?
Tataru assures me they are quite well. You need not worry. If anything, this turn of events would seem to be to our advantage.
But there the good news ends. Yotsuyu retains her position as acting viceroy, and we have reports that the garrison at Doma Castle is preparing for a massive operation. We suspect that the Empire's attempt to eliminate you on the steppe may have been a prelude to a larger effort to purge the remaining pockets of resistance within Doma.
The hour of reckoning is upon us.
Then victory will soon be ours.
The Han has spoken, and I, for one, am not inclined to argue. In this place, in this moment, I call upon you all. 25 years of oppression, of tyranny, of shame. It ends with us. We will prevail.
Once more, welcome back. It is good to see you again, Anne. Ah, yes, there is another recent development we neglected to share with you. Alice and I have been hard at work attempting to restore the aetheryte here to its former glory, and I am pleased to inform you that we succeeded. Suffice it to say, it should prove a boon for travel. Well, for those replete with anima like you, at least. Nice. Level 67 now. I imagine you are eager to hear the particulars of our plan. Allow me a moment to gather everyone's attention.
If all are in agreement, I will outline my plan to retake Doma Castle. First, Lys and the Doman Irregulars will conduct a series of raids against Imperial targets throughout the surrounding area, with the aim of drawing the garrison's attention. Shortly thereafter, our Xaela allies will launch a surprise attack on the castle's airborne defenses. In this way, we will prevent the enemy's airships from rendering support and cut off one means of escape. Alize and I, together with the shinobi, will exploit the ensuing chaos to infiltrate the moon gates and disable the Magitech field generators. Once the barrier is down, we will be free to cross the One River and reach Doma Castle. It is at this point that we must turn to our Confederate and Kojin allies. They will commence to bombard the castle with cannon fire, while sailing west towards the Doman Enclave.
Wait, the Enclave? Why would you want them to sail away from the castle?
Because the Enclave is home to countless civilians. Once pressed, the Imperials may well think to take them hostage, and I would fain forestall any such attempt. After we have secured the Enclave, we may lay siege to Doma Castle directly. The main strength of the Doman Liberation Front, under Lord Hien's command, shall be committed to this endeavor, as will you and your redoubtable allies. The rest is simple. We scour the castle for the Viceroy, we find her, and we subdue her. Without their leader, what remains of the Imperial's morale will crumble, and they will surrender or attempt to flee. And Doma will be free. Your thoughts, Lord Hien? If any points were unclear or gave you cause for concern, I should be glad to go over them with you.
Nay, 'tis a fine plan. You have a talent for this. That much is plain. We shall carry out Alphinaud's plan to the letter. Time is of the essence, as you know, so let us each see to our respective preparations. Carry on.
And I better tag that etherite before I forget. And I believe that's where we will leave the stream for today. We'll be back tomorrow playing Infinite Undiscovery. We're playing hard mode on that one, trying to get the compulsive achievement. And let's see, tomorrow Infinite Undiscovery at 6:30 a.m. Eastern Time. And we'll be back with more Final Fantasy on Thursday morning. So look forward to seeing you here tomorrow if you care to check out that game with me, or certainly Thursday morning if you have the free time. So thank you so much for joining me today. Yeah, thank you too, Lily. I appreciate the comment, and always glad to have everybody here. I'm going to go ahead and look for a Twitch raid we can do here for those of you on Twitch.